Welcome to this Quantum Security and Defense presentation, Building the Quantum Foundry, and thank you for being a valued member of our community.
William Slater, President and CEO of Slater Technologies, is based in Chicago. He is an experienced, certified, seasoned, and published IT professional with more than 4 decades of experience. He has been an adjunct professor for over 15 years and holds 3 master's degrees, including an MS in Cybersecurity from Bellevue University and an MBA from the University of Phoenix, and 88 professional certifications, including CISSP, CISA, and PMP. His professional experience also includes the US Air Force, Texas Eastern Transmission Corporation, Northrop, Digital Equipment Corporation, BP, Department of Veterans Affairs, Microsoft, IBM, and McDonald's. He is a member of ISC2, PMI, ISACA, the Internet Society, since 1998, and a founding member of Quantum Security Defense. Joe Reddix is a groundbreaking technology leader with over 55 years of experience in master systems integration. As the architect of the Reddix Group's revolutionary peer-to-peer networked business model, Joe has consistently redefined IT solutions while setting new benchmarks for agility and innovation. His pioneering work has transformed how complex IT projects are executed across global sectors, from healthcare and finance to government, making him a trusted advisor to CIOs around the world. Throughout his illustrious career, Joe's visionary leadership has earned him numerous accolades. Among these, he has been honoured with the prestigious IT Visionary Award and the Strategic Leadership in Technology Award, recognitions that attest to his transformative impact on global IT integration strategies.
I'm William Slater. I live and work in Chicago, and I put Joe's picture on the beginning of my presentation, not to distribute the blame if you guys don't like it, but because he's my partner, my business partner, and also he inspired this idea of a quantum foundry. I gave him 5 ideas, and he liked this one the best. And he's also my technical reviewer, so I just thought it was appropriate to put his picture on here. And let me see if I can just page through here to the next page. To know me is to have to understand that I'm a former U.S. Air Force officer, so I kind of see things from that perspective. I was in the Air Force from 77 to 80, and I had a top secret clearance, and I worked at Strategic Air Command headquarters. I've been in IT since punch cards, and I think this is my 8th or 9th paradigm shift, and just happy to keep keeping up. I listed people out there. I listed Joe, Alon, Anna, Steve, and we've been blessed because we've, by my count, we've had 38 meetings, and if you multiply 38 times 2, that's about 76 presenters. So it's kind of a big deal. I've been in quantum since 2011, but my experience and understanding of quantum and quantum technologies just took off like a hockey stick, starting in when I got involved in this group. So I can't say enough good things about this group. So this is our agenda. We're going to get into an introduction. When I was in a senior in college, I had a major in computer systems technology and a minor in manufactured technology. So one of the companies that we toured in Memphis, where I grew up and went to school, was a foundry, and so they mass produce parts out of molten steel using sand castings in a modern foundry. And so this concept has become a big deal on the net about the idea of a quantum foundry. So we're going to be talking about that, the advantages and benefits, and what gets made in a quantum sensor foundry. How do you establish one? Some examples and some stats, and also a cautionary tale. Okay, so the benefits and advantages, it's in 6 categories: scientific and technological, strategic and economic, talent development, and workforce enablement. And Joe and I both happen to think that that was a very big deal, a huge benefit of the quantum foundry, broader societal and scientific impact, infrastructure and ecosystem building, and also the idea of advancing best practices and for security and quantum computing and quantum sensors.
Hello, everyone. I really appreciate this opportunity, and thanks a lot, Bill, for the recap on the quantum sensor foundry. One of the things that I would have to tell you as a foundation for all of this is what I call master systems integration, which I've been working on for over 21 years. My background is I've been in IT since 1967. I went into the Navy and became a data processing technician at a place called the Kinea Tunnel. Now, the Kinea Tunnel is a high-end, very secure environment, things like that in Hawaii. But make a long story short, I was able to study the 1401s, the IBMs, the CDC 1604s, and stuff like that. I've actually been around long enough to have met Grace Hopper and met Bill Gates when he was only worth 1.3 billion. But the beauty is that seeing where things have gone from when I started, and even before heat function, things like that, the idea of this artificial intelligence and integrating with a higher form of optimization capability, which I would call quantum, led to a lot of strategies in my mind. So over the years, working for American Express, United Airlines, Allied Van Lines, Wang Laboratory, BAE, General Dynamics, IT, and all of that, it dawned on me that what we are facing with technology is the issue of integration. So I came up with, okay, if we're going to do artificial intelligence, for example, and master systems integration, what would be the main components? I came up with three of them: visualization of information using AI and quantum, simulation using AI and quantum, and information aggregation. And you can add on to that data integration, data fabric sharing, and things like that. Now, and the distribution requirements to really look at this and say, okay, where can we go with this to really make sense? So zero trust is out there from a cyber standpoint, but zero latency, I think, is where the game is going to be played, because who gets to first base first is going to win a lot of what happens next. And hopefully that is apparent to the global audience here. Okay. And looking at what DARPA is doing, and trust me, I've been really looking at this, so I want to make this short. You go over here and look at the commercial applications. Do we know anybody that's doing any self-driving cars? Oh, that's only Tesla. Okay, that's good. And search and rescue and things like that. These are the kind of things and solutions where when we look at merging quantum and AI, for example, we can go to. And then you got dual use of all this stuff too. So you're not building something that will only work one way. Okay. Now, AI and triage, these are the kind of things that I know we can do. And there are vendors out there that I've seen that can fit into any one of these scenarios, and some of them can really make these scenarios really, really effective by combining what they do. And that is what the Reddix group does in the master systems integration. Now, a big part of what DARPA is having is, okay, we got to do analog to digital conversion. That's extremely power consuming, going back and forth, digital, analog to digital. And when you look at the amount of processing power it takes over here on the left, and where do you want to go by 2030 on the right, with a application specific type of chip and all. So this is where that idea of the Quantum Foundry really starts taking shape. When you go from here to here, you're saving not just energy, but a tremendous amount of money.
Watch the full 90 minutes presentation plus lectures from over 70 other